Okay. Yeah, we're back to it again. We kind of skipped a week, but it's okay.
Look who's back.
Back again.
We're gonna get copyright struck.
Okay, so by the time this is
it's true. Let's get it all copyrighted. Oh yeah.
Okay, we get the point.
okay, so by the time this is going to be posted, this is probably the last week that MatPat. Last week of MatPat.
It's this Saturday actually.
This
the
Saturday.
9th. It's this Saturday.
Yeah, this is the last week of MatPat.
Right.
So.
Well, all I'm saying is that I hope the channels don't die off immediately the second he goes away.
That would suck.
No, he even made it a point to make sure it's just saying, like, just because I'm gone, make sure that these channels don't die on us. He said that. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you guys say what's the topic today.
Today's
topic is greatest regrets.
And all I'm going to say is, even though Floof here doesn't have many, we have a ton to talk about.
Yeah.
I think we all know which one I'm going to start off with.
I know I have one. I know I have one is...
Oh, your milk.
I know I have one, and that's my fucking spending problem.
Okay, well then talk about that, because you're starting us off anyway.
So I used to work at McDick's or McDonald's or Mick whatever the fuck.
That's just our nickname for it, because both these knuckleheads worked there for a time, and they said it was the most worst experience they ever had.
It was a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Okay. So, this motherfucker quit and went back.
I quit.
Yeah, why'd you even go back?
I thought I just needed a couple hours, and I knew how to work there. But
just work more hours.
That's the problem. I did.
How do you not work more hours?
Because I don't need to.
How the fuck?
But then he complains that he doesn't have enough money.
Yeah, then you got. I'm broke. God damn it, my car is in the shop at least
I don't have
once every 3 months.
But that's because I don't have a spending problem, so I don't need to worry about my finances. But when you have a spending problem, you're gonna need to work more hours. So that's why it doesn't matter. Because I make sure that I put either all that money in a separate account so I know where to pay my insurance every month, or I put it away in my savings to finally get my car fixed.
Oh,
that's all where my finances have been going lately. I haven't spent anything else.
This is great.
I don't spend it on gas.
Yeah,
gas, insurance.
So now I know. Insurance, gas, and then putting money away in my actual savings account, which is actually finally getting close to where I need it to be.
Oh, and let's not forget repair bills, because let's face it, my car's in the shop at least once every 3 months.
No, mine just happened.
Seriously.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that thing. It's like it hates me.
Yeah, see, no, I'm worried every day that when I drive that car, like the other balloon is gonna pop loose. I swear. I am paranoid driving that car. So once I get it replaced, I'll be like, eh. I mean, I'll still be nervous, don't get me wrong, because that car is literally, the whole bottom of it's rusted to shit anyway.
This is the...
And how much did you pay for that car?
Okay, no, see, it didn't actually start rusted, but I've had it for about...
How much?
God damn.
$5,700.
Yeah, your dad was mad. He told us about that.
You overpaid.
Yeah, your dad was mad.
Yeah, you got a bad deal. How many miles are on it?
Let's see, it was 155,000 miles, but thanks to the previous owner, there was no accident history. Well, I mean, not anymore.
No recorded accident
history. So far, no recorded accident history.
Before you had it?
Yeah, and then even then I don't think that even was recorded. I think that's just the only thing I know about. So,
I know about it too.
That people know about, alright? Dang it! Okay, anyway, so yeah, no accident history. The previous owner took really, really, really good care of it. So it shouldn't have looked as good as it did when I picked it up in the lot. But
Don't look that good no more.
No. Only because... Because it's, well, I mean, and when I say rusted shit, I don't mean completely rusted. I just mean there's like a ton of rust spots all over it. That's what I
if
mean.
it's just little rust spots, you could literally take care of that.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
You give me that car for 3 days. Guarantee you,
look
I
at
can
this.
have that
It's
bottom
turned, it's turned into talking about cars again for like what, the
Okay.
fifth time?
I was about to spot this. This is the fastest transition to talking about cars
that we ever had
in history.
You brought it up.
Even when we had the topic talking about cars.
Anyway, I'm sorry, dude. You were saying you had
Okay.
you have a spending
Okay,
problem.
so yeah, I have a spending problem. I used to work at McDonald's, and for a little bit, I was saving up to get a PC. I had enough, more than enough, but then I literally waited for like a couple of months because my mom like, oh, we made a deal and shit like that. Like, oh yeah, if you save this much and shit like that, then you can get a PC. I'm like, okay. So I continued to my mom's like, hey, yeah, we still have to buy this. And then after about 2 months, I kind of gave up. And then
Gone. All of it.
And then I'm just
Gone.
like, whatever. And I was down to about 500 within the week.
Oh.
What
And what'd you say it was up to?
It was about 1,200.
Oh, oh, jeez.
Damn.
I don't know what I
And you
spent
said it
it
was down
on.
to 500 within the week.
Yeah.
What did you buy?
Definitely wasn't a PC.
No. Okay, even with that, I think you could have bought a really nice PC. Even with that amount of money. Jesus.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the real question is, what is it at now?
I don't have a savings account.
Oh, you don't even have a savings account
I haven't had
anymore?
one since. I haven't had one for about 2 years now.
No.
A little bit over 2 years. About 2
You
years
just
now.
keep it all in the checking?
Yeah, that's why I have no money.
That's terrible.
Just like
Yeah.
you don't even get then you don't even get an APR.
Everything of mine goes into my savings.
I do want a savings
Or
account.
everything
but
I can, I put into my savings.
Everything except for $50 because I have to have $50 on the card at all times. Otherwise, they will close my account.
Yeah, I do.
And I'll
I
get
do
charged.
want a savings account, but I can't open it myself. So I'm gonna wait wait for a couple more months so I can actually open myself, and then I can get that problem solved.
And
Yeah, I
Is
plan
that-
on moving banks soon, so that way, so that I don't have to keep $50 on the card. You know, I actually have to like ask my parents, "Hey, can you transfer money over?"
yeah,
I
it's
need
like
gas. you know?
Landmark doesn't have that problem. I can. I
Marine.
don't. It doesn't matter what I put in that. What I have on that card, they will.
I'm going to Fox Valley. That's where my parents' bank now.
Mm.
I'm
It's like, what bank are you currently at?
Marine.
Ugh.
I hate it.
I have
Gosh,
Fargo.
I don't blame
I hate
you.
having $50 on my card at all times.
I have Fargo.
Because then I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, well, how
'Cause it's
better
like, oh,
is
yeah.
that?
I call it Wells Fargo. Hey, but
Well,
there's some kind of protection on it too, so we're kind of chilling.
Marine doesn't
The
have
only
shit.
thing I have protection on is what I pay $125 a month every freaking month for the past 2 years now.
Oh, you mean car insurance?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, but
How the hell are you paying $125 for an SUV?
Because I have full coverage.
So do I.
Not just half. Sorry, not just.
I have
coverage.
essential.
Yeah, but you
'Cause my
say
mom
for an
doesn't want me.
SUV
You,
insurance.
you only have
Okay,
the
'cause my
essential
mom pays
coverage.
it.
Okay, but because we're males, and because you're driving an SUV,
Hey, all you
it
have to
would be more. I don't know how the hell you're only
Okay.
paying $125. I'm paying $150
Hey,
for my
yeah,
4 doors
if you put non-binary, it drops. It will drop if you put non-binary.
What do you mean non-binary? What the f- does that
Say,
even
oh, I don't have a gender. That's non-binary. You're thinking about it, or you just don't have one. It's some stupid shit.
Seriously?
Yep, it drops.
You put non-binary on there, and you'll seriously
So how much are
freaking
you
drop your
paying?
rate?
I'm still paying for the mail because I'm a dude.
I mean, you can still be a male, but they just put non-binary.
Yeah, or
on
just
the
put-
Yeah,
insurance.
seriously, you could just put non-binary on
Yeah.
your insurance and get
But-
freaking better
And
coverage.
it
I'm
will
gonna try that now.
It
Yeah.
drops.
I gotta keep that in mind for when I get my actual own insurance. 'cause
For what?
right
Yeah,
now,
for when it goes
technically-
under my name.
Yeah, so when it actually goes under my name, and Okay, anyway, back to the actual topic. Remember how you brought up the topic of finances before? That's what this has turned into. It's gone from cars to finances, and now we're going to get back on track. Greatest regrets. Here we go.
Okay.
My actual biggest regret was when so one day I was going to work with my sister in the car, and I hear this freaking bug going around in my car. I was like, where the is it? I wasn't paying attention. I jumped the curb and I hit my neighbor's mailbox.
And we still have evidence of the light.
Okay.
Yeah, we both have pictures of his
there's a
broken
whole
light.
scratch on my right.
There still is, like, a decent bit.
There's a slight scratch.
Oh no, they're full on streaks.
And it's
Okay, it was a lot worse though.
for me, it's more noticeable now.
What I have is literally because my mom put like a black
Paint.
like a
color.
black paint over kind of thing
Oh.
to try to fade it in a
Well, you
bit.
should have came to me. I could have got you some black gloss spray paint from work.
Or just get a new
Oh,
bumper.
Oh, perfect. That would have been helpful to know about a few months ago.
Just pay 200 for
50%
pay
off
like
discount.
200, 300 for a new bumper.
I keep that in mind.
No, that's gonna be more like 1,000 because he's got fog lights.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for me,
Okay.
mine's only like 127.
It's back to cars again. Back to cars again.
God damn it.
Anyway.
Maybe you shouldn't have hit your goddamn neighbor's mailbox.
Okay. Anyway, so I literally pull the dang thing and park, and then I go over and try to fix the mailbox for the time being until I get back from work. And then when I get back, I'm literally thinking about how the heck I'm going to apologize to these guys. And literally, these freaking knuckleheads just go up to the mailbox and start taking pictures. And pictures of my car. Oh sure, and that doesn't look sus at all. My dad's still pissed about that, by the way.
What? They took pictures of your?
No, that you guys took pictures of
I
my
didn't take
car.
picture.
You took a picture of my headlight. That counts.
I took a picture.
Of the busted headlight.
Okay, I deleted mine.
Okay.
I don't have mine
I don't
anymore.
have it.
Mine are gone.
No, but you guys still have shards of the freaking
I do.
polycarbonate that goes on my headlights. So I don't know why you're still keeping those.
Because it's fun.
Because it's good to know that I haven't.
It's just a good reminder.
Yeah,
you know,
that I
it's a
haven't
good
broke a
time.
single light in.
Yeah, anyway.
I'm surprised you didn't jump out of my
After
car
that-
and grab taillight pieces.
After that,
of
he
my
comes
car.
out and talks to these knuckleheads saying, so which one of you hit my mailbox? I was like, oh, our friend did, but he said, and then you told me after I told you the whole sob story, you told the whole sob story to him, and he's like, okay, I just want to know who hit me. I don't care, I can fix this. And then when I get back, I was like, oh my god, what did you guys do? And then after you told me the story, I was like, oh thank god! I mean, can you blame me? With that waiting guilt, it's adorable.
What were we even doing at his house? I forgot.
I think it was the Monday.
Meg 2. No, it was that Meg 2 movie night.
Oh,
when
that.
we were all going over.
Oh,
to the place to
yeah.
pick
And it was just
up.
timed it right, I guess.
Yeah, and you just pulled up at my house before we went over to Max's place for some reason.
Because I came to pick you up.
Yeah.
Because we didn't.
Oh
wanna-
yeah, that and
'Cause
also
we didn't
ever
want
since
1,001
I told the freaking story, you told everyone else, and that's why they wanted to show up at my place. That's why you guys. Because only one of you needed to show up, but like all of you showed up.
No, I think
It was only
us
just me
two.
and Mo.
No,
Because-
it was also Max. Zeke,
No, because
Devin
they were
wasn't there.
they were at his house. They were all waiting for you. Him and
Yeah.
I just came to pick you up.
Yep.
Because I just came from picking him up.
Yep.
And I was coming to pick you
Oh
up.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so then the next day I literally went out to give my actual formal apologies because it was that movie night, so we had to get going. We didn't have a lot of time to do this. And as we do it, this man's bringing out like a freaking shovel. He's bringing out like a ditch digger.
Oh, a skid loader. He's got a skid loader.
Yeah, a legit skid loader to like dig up where, because every mailbox is like has a cement block holding it down.
Yeah, now he's got to dig that up, reattach the post to it, and bring it right down.
When I first hit it, I tried yanking the dang thing to get it back into place as best I could. And so, not being able to do that, he said he fixed it, and now he's got And here's the sugar on the cream. He said he wanted to get that mailbox replaced for years. So that made it even funnier. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? And of course, I'm the freaking final nail in the coffin for that.
Oh,
mailbox.
actually, he's actually not the first person to hit that man's mailbox. He told us while we were waiting that some kid in a Ford Ranger hit it.
Shut up.
Yeah, like there's.
So I'm not the only one.
that actually lives right across the street from him. Apparently, he came flying down the driveway one night in reverse and didn't stop in time and kunk right over with the bumper.
He hit his mailbox.
With a Ford Ranger, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Son of a-
and he told us a little story about The Rock and
Oh yeah, the rock.
And-
Oh yeah, the kids on the rock.
yeah, and me and Logan, we were like, oh, that it was a total accident, and we were just kind of like keeping you in the clear like the entire time
You see,
about
that was the one thing I was happy about.
Oh yeah, our dingus friend did it. You know, he wasn't paying attention. He's a terrible driver.
Like he wasn't paying attention.
Oh sure, yeah,
But
yeah. Thanks a lot. That
was,
would have been
like-
really helpful.
And
like-
yet somehow I'm the one that has 2 unrecorded accidents on his record.
Interesting.
Because the pole.
Yeah, actually, since I'm done with that one, talk about that one, the pole one.
Oh God. Okay. So.
Speak it up, or we will, because.
Alright. Okay, and the sad part is, this one happened on my birthday.
Yeah, that was even the worst part. It happened on the day.
I'm surprised you didn't go and pick up my taillight pieces.
Nope.
I should have just for payback. I should have.
I was tempted just for the shit of it.
Okay, at least you admit that.
But the sad part is, I was already picking them up and shoveling them into the taillight.
Yeah, that was. The
Yeah, that's anyway. Tell me what happened.
Okay. Anyway, so
Okay, bud.
okay, blood.
Okay, bud.
Okay, blood.
All I remember is that you said you were in the Quick Trip parking lot.
Yes. So story behind it is getting ready for a birthday party. This man and Noah are already there. I don't think you came till later.
No, he came.
No,
later,
I
yeah.
just made it before you showed up.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were there.
Because when I
Because then we had to play car shuffle. I remember that because Mom had me pull in the driveway, and then she wanted you two to pull up.
yeah.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mom said, "Oh, I'm gonna run a Quick Trip quick," but this was just after because I was already in the driveway. That's why I decided to go because my car was in the driveway.
Yep.
So this was just after you showed up, and I was like, okay. So me, Noah, Harry, and Ethan all ran to Quick Trip. I think we need bread.
Yeah,
it
we
was bread.
need bread.
So we went to go get bread from Quick Trip.
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't go.
Oh
Yeah.
Then you must have stayed.
You.
No, I showed up to the house. I didn't show.
Yeah, he showed up after we left.
Oh well, why was my car already in the driveway?
I
That
don't
makes
know.
no sense.
Okay, your car was in the driveway, but then it was just the easy because you originally were in the driveway, and you were like, okay, well,
I'll just go because I was
I'll just go pick it up.
Anyway, so we go to Quick Trip, grab the bread, and then we go to back out, and this SUV pulled in beside me, and I'm like, so I'm like, I'm backing out further and further, try to swing around, and then I get enough room, I start swinging it back, I get probably about a 45-degree angle from the stall that I was parked in, and all of a sudden I hear the crack of my plastic taillight and the crinkling of metal. I'm like, oh crap, what the f- did I just hit?
Yes, like to make matters
So
worse.
I pull forward a little bit, put in park, get out. Yeah, okay, so in front of the telephone pole by Quick Trip, there's a little itty-bitty cement pole that's probably 3.5 foot tall. Doesn't have a reflector, doesn't have reflective tape on it, doesn't have a plastic extender on it,
it
so
just
you
has
can't
a
see it.
plastic little shit. It doesn't have much of.
It's
extender.
just a pole. Like, you can't see it in your side view mirror, can't see it in your rear view mirror, can't see it even if you're looking out the back windshield.
If you're driving a car with a high
And,
back, like a
Like mine.
yeah.
And then once you came back, oh god, the freaking comms that ensued. Then that was freaking.
That was
funny.
fun, yeah.
But we tried to downplay it too a little bit.
No,
Oh, yeah.
you guys tried to downplay it. I
I
was.
told
just
my
sitting
mom,
there
my
at the
mom's like,
house,
well,
so-
you better call your dad. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I had just gotten off the phone with him before we left to Quick Trip. So I'm calling him like another half an hour later. I'm like, so I call him like, hi, Dad. And he goes, hi, how's it going? I'm like, okay-ish. And then he goes, And he
He's
goes,
like,
what
"What?"
happened? And then in the background, I hear my stepmom, what'd you do? I'm like, well, I backed to that pull at Quick Trip. And then he goes, are you still there? I'm like, no, I left. And, and then he goes, did you tell somebody? No.
No.
Was there any damage to the pole? No.
Is there any damage to a cement
damage
pole?
to the pole?
Yes, that's literally a question that I got asked.
How about the damage to my car?
Then he goes, well, send me a picture of the damage to your car. So I sent him a picture, and then he goes, well, okay, so we're gonna take it to the auto body, see if he can get that out. And they got it most of the way out. It actually looks significantly.
Oh yeah,
better
and
than
then
it was.
then
And
like
I've got a
your
new
right,
taillight.
yeah, then your towards the rear fender was all dented and shit too.
Still is.
Yeah, it still is.
But
That's
it's
what makes
better.
it bad.
It's better. They tried getting it out because the tree's so damn bad. They can't get all of it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's one of my regrets. I don't know. Anybody else got something else they gotta share? I want to share. Or others, I'll go again with by far my greatest.
Your greatest regret?
By far my greatest.
Like the best regret or the worst?
Like the worst.
Okay,
I was
so
like,
the greatest.
okay,
and worst.
what else?
I don't really have any.
Then I guess it's to me, but I have so many. I don't know which one to pick. So let's.
I have so
So I
many.
need to go quick while you're
let's
thinking.
See, what else? What else?
Should I go quick while you're thinking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this one happened in 8th grade, I think. Yeah, it was 8th grade.
Is this the bike incident?
No,
No, it's not.
that was 6th grade.
That was ages before
That
that.
was 6th grade.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And that is not
that
one of my regrets. I've got nothing to do. I mean, I regret it happening, but
Yeah.
What
But it wasn't
I know.
your-
I know you
It
just
wasn't
showed up
your
with.
fault to begin
Exactly.
with.
I know
So
you showed up to school and your entire like right side was just bruised. Oh,
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah. That freaking bruise on the inside of my thigh was like bigger than the size of my
Your
hand.
entire leg, like half of your arm.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh god damn.
It
It was that
it
for
was
that for
bad.
like a month.
Yeah,
A good month.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I actually went to the hospital over that to see if I was like had any broken bones or anything like that. But
Anyway, 8th grade incident. Go.
So anyway, so it's just after gym class. You know, I'm walking out, and all of a sudden, my crush at the time walks up to me and asks me if I like her.
No.
And me being freaked out in the moment, and me was like,
You said no.
yes.
Oh.
I regret that for the rest of my life.
Oh.
Wait,
shit.
you said no or you said yes?
I said no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dude,
I would say
that is sounds bad.
I would
And then
say
I tried,
it
and
depends.
then like a year later, I tried telling her that I lied, and she was like, you know, whatever. And, like she
It was too late.
Who was it?
anyway.
Who was it? Spill the tea. Who was it?
I have no idea, but
the tea.
Okay. And okay, this one actually happened when I still lived in Beaver Dam, and I was like 8, maybe 9 years old.
Okay.
And we used to have this nice swing set in the back of our house.
Yeah.
And you know how, like, being idiot kids, we would, like, swing up as far as we could and then jump off the swing set?
Oh, I love doing that.
That was a fun.
I got yelled at. for
been
doing
there,
that at
done
school.
that.
So I went the highest as I could this time. I went straight up, and this is when I got my adult front teeth. They went straight into my knee. Yeah, not only was I just bleeding profusely for
What the heck?
as I
How
was-
are you landing if you're?
No, see, I was like freaking going crazy. So yeah, so not only
He
was that.
took a little bite out.
He
of
wanted to
himself.
bite his knee. He wanted to taste human flesh. He
Dude,
would taste like.
I did not like the taste of it one bit. I hate the taste of blood. Anyway, I'm literally just freaking limping all the way back into the house because our yard back then wasn't freaking. It wasn't. It wasn't small.
It was big.
It was actually pretty big.
So that's why you guys have a zero turn.
Yeah, that's why we had the zero turn to begin with because we needed a bigger lawnmower. I was like, she's like a push mower. But then again, we really only had to do half the yard because we lived in a duplex. So the other guy would do the other half of the yard.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was just limping back all the way there, and not only was that doing, but my teeth were aching like I was like Jesus.
I lost my teeth.
I got another really good one after you talk about your next one.
I would say that my next regret would probably be not waiting to buy my car.
Not waiting.
Yes, because I literally bought the first car that I test drove.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
God damn it!
It was the
child.
first one I looked at, first one I test drove, bought it.
Goddamn child!
I didn't wait.
Really?
No, that's why you keep yourself under a phone number or a text message saying that if I want to buy the car, so that way you get first priority.
Well, you know, I was kind of pressured into it because had I not bought it, there's a whole nother group coming to already on their way to come look at the car.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So I was like, do I want it? And I was like, well, because it had such low miles.
Dude,
I didn't
when we
even
went
test
to
drive
go-
my car.
Yeah, we were gonna go test drive somebody's car. They were gone, and we were sitting there for about 45 minutes, and they still didn't show back up. So we literally just left it there. Cause, oh no, sorry, no, they actually did came back right as we were just about to leave, and they bought the car right in front of us. I was pissed. Anyway, is that it? Is that your?
Yeah, I mean, well, like, so because I've been looking because like everybody knows I'm on a truck, right?
Yeah.
So I've been looking, and you know, obviously, when you go through Facebook Marketplace, usually your recent searches show up.
Yeah.
And I've seen other Grand Prix on Facebook Marketplace that obviously they look nicer than mine, even from when I bought it, because it came from Green Bay. Okay, it's gonna have body rust.
Yeah.
And it's spent all of its life up there. But however, you know, all of them have had more miles, 3+ owners.
Yeah.
And like obviously it's cleaner, it's a newer model. Some of them you can get fully loaded. Like obviously I've seen a few fully loaded
Yeah,
ones.
now
Like,
you've destroyed it.
okay, but you know, I am that car's second owner.
Mine has
Number 2.
Mine has a total of 4 owners.
Nombre dos.
Yeah, I'm number dos. Owner number dos of that car.
Mine had a total of 4 owners. I'm the 4th one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and your second and the
somehow-
third owner was a freaking terrible car owner.
Didn't she own the Bug before that car?
No, not that one.
Oh,
The third owner didn't take any care of the car.
exactly.
The second owner took hella care of the car because
first?
it wasn't in greatest condition.
And the first.
And the first one had it sitting for a little bit, and it was used as like a daily, and it was sitting. And it was in.
What do you think
I think it
used
was.
that car for?
Do you know where Flick's Brew House is?
Oh yeah.
It's I forgot what city that's called.
Madison.
Yeah. The
Madison.
person lived in Madison, so that's where the car was.
Specifically East Madison, because that's in the East Town Mall.
Yep.
So basically, your car was used for what it's supposed to be used for, a city driver.
Yes, and then it was brought down, and then it was like hell repaired and shit, or hell like things were replaced, like thousands of dollars into it, and then nothing happened, and then I have it now, and I'm just putting money into it. So
We're talking about cars again.
God damn it!
Yeah, well, thankfully this next and most likely final story is not about cars, and it is again about another incident involving teeth.
Okay, not
This man likes his teeth, apparently.
Yeah, no, but this
the
is
next
a,
tooth fairy? Question
No,
mark?
trust me, this is a nasty story. So I was in.
New nickname for Mystery Man, the Tooth Fairy.
I'm not gonna be told. that.
We're gonna keep a mystery man until something else actually.
Yeah, until an
pops up.
actual freaking comments either says that or not a comment, multiple comments, because usually you don't just take one person's advice, right?
Dang it.
Unless there's only one
Anyway,
person.
Vote yes or no for Tooth
it
Fairy.
was my sister's 5th birthday. We had a bouncy house.
Oh, I had one of
Which,
those for
if
my
you ever
8th.
kn- which,
Were
if
you
you-
there for my 8th?
If it wasn't
I
obvious,
think so.
if it wasn't
Red Bounce
obvious
house?
enough, that is just a recipe for disaster.
Yup.
Unattended kids in a bouncy house in the backyard
Oh, that's the best shit right there.
is a complete and utter just disaster waiting to happen.
Okay, you know what? Okay, this one may not be related to the topic, but I've definitely got a story to tell after this.
Okay, then you're gonna be our final one.
It's not a regret, not related to the topic at all. But, you know.
Anyway, we were bouncing around having fun, and I decided to do a little like kick flip in the air. And when I did, my sister
You
just
absolutely-
completely ate my foot to her mouth.
You actually
It was
busted
all-
shit.
Yeah, no,
Busted
both her front teeth. Fucking gone. Fucking
I
gone with my foot.
Wait, which one? Which one?
Josie.
I got a story about.
Makes it even worse.
I got a story about busting ass, and I think this was already done on this podcast. But during homecoming, when I busted my shit when I was trying to do a
I
kick
did that
flip on a
one
skateboard,
already.
yeah.
I can't remember which. That was during one of our early day McDonald podcasts.
Yeah.
Which would be like one.
Couple months ago.
Yeah, a couple months ago. It
Yeah.
was during the homecoming area, so it was like right
Yeah.
before we like stopped for like a month.
Oh yeah,
or two.
because I forgot that one's like titled like Great Pain or something like that. I don't know.
Not worst experiences.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, and then so she ran off crying and bleeding in her mouth. So I literally, and you probably guessed that I felt bad for that.
Nah, fuck
Because
it.
not only that, I found her teeth.
Oh,
I found both of her front teeth, and it's like, here, I found
I
them.
found him.
Just reattach them.
You probably
Were they
could.
baby teeth though?
Yeah.
Okay, they're good. Okay.
At 5 years old, I would
She's
hope.
not toothless.
It's like at 5
What do you
years.
think? She's got 3 sets?
At 5 years old, I would hope they were baby teeth.
No kidding. I didn't lose my first tooth
Oh
until
my-
first grade.
Really?
I remember that shit.
Oh my god.
That shit was weird.
I didn't find it. I never found my first tooth.
Wasn't it at school or some shit?
Oh, I remember-
Yeah,
I remember
and when
was
it
having
came
that
out,
one
guess where it
incident
fell?
Where I had a dang.
Right on the white soccer line.
Oh god damn it.
I lost a tooth once, in the Woodmans in Sun Prairie. I dropped it and I kicked it underneath the freaking. I kicked it underneath
You
the
drop
freaking
kicked your tooth.
like the motorized carts.
Oh.
And I was like, oh shit.
You dropped. That's
I wanted to
$1
get my dollar from the tooth fairy because I was young, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And B, I literally didn't want somebody going over and like, what the fuck is that? It's like, ooh, is that a tooth?
Okay, so about tooth. Okay, so one day I lost a tooth game and hey, like in a little baggie, like a Ziploc bag, like, hey, I got a tooth. My mom tells me, oh, just set it on top of the fireplace, the mantle area. I'm like, okay, because we do it a little differently. Don't
It's like,
put it
that's
in.
not how it works.
We set it on our mantle, and then next couple days, I was like, oh yeah, okay, well,
It's not working.
here's $1. And, okay, that's usually how it works. But no, I waited 2 goddamn years for $1. For one of them.
The tooth was still sitting there.
No, it disappeared after like 2 days. Actually, about a week. But I waited a year and a half for a goddamn $1.
Why did you finally get the dollar? Did you finally remind them?
After, yeah. It's like,
I
hey,
think you should have reminded them a lot sooner.
I did, but they're like, oh, I don't know, maybe you know. They found my tooth on top of the refrigerator. They're like, oh yeah,
They stashed it on the refrigerator.
yeah.
Alright, so
Final story. Go.
Alright. But actually, I'm gonna go back to the tooth just for a minute. Just for a minute.
Fine.
After I lost my first tooth, I came home crying to my mom because I was like, "I know I'm not gonna get $1 from your tooth fairy because I lost my tooth."
Let me guess. You said the tooth fairy wasn't real.
No,
Damn.
I actually didn't find out that the tooth fairy wasn't real until like I was like 11. So, you know,
Shut up.
I found out everything was not real at like the same time, and ever since then, I have not been in the Christmas spirit. Like I've been a Grinch. My parents are like, "Why aren't you in the Christmas spirit?" Because Santa's not real. Anyway, so yeah, and I woke up the next morning, found $1 underneath my pillow, even though there was no tooth. I was like, "Okay, great, the tooth fairy knows." Awesome.
Oh, great. The
Yeah.
tooth fairy is actually real now. Yay.
Now time to take out my actual tooth. Stuffs.
Anyway,
I've
okay.
seen people
and then-
deliberately knock out their own teeth just to get a couple bucks.
Okay, and
I remember when it used to be just a quarter.
Santa Claus. Oh, it's Santa Claus. This is the second one. Yeah, the second one where he throws the toaster down the stairs and yanks him down.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, okay.
First of all, that would not happen. That would definitely take the tooth before it takes you.
Or you're
Yeah.
just very weak. And
Okay,
you just try to-
anyway. Okay.
Momentum.
Or it's a very heavy toaster that it pulled you that hard.
Okay, back to your bouncy house story. So obviously,
We all know the trampoline story.
not the bouncy house story.
You had a bouncy house incident.
Yes, for my 8th birthday, and this didn't happen till after the birthday party was over.
Shut up.
All right, so obviously, had 8th birthday party was great. Had a great time.
Chill.
Got pretty much everything that I asked for. And
Besides drugs. But yeah.
anyway, so then I don't know, it was like 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock rolls around, everybody starts getting ready to leave, everybody leaves. Then me and my sister still bounce around the bounce castle. And a bee stings my thumb.
Ouch.
And that ruined that day for me. I was like, okay, fuck this.
Dude, I don't know what happened one day, but I just went to Noah's Art one day. It was one of those long days, so we decided that we were just gonna have like a little picnic out in the picnic area for lunch. And all of a sudden, a giant ass bumblebee just stings me in the side. I don't know why. I wasn't even swinging my arms. It just stung me for no reason.
He was offended by your hair.
And the only reason I knew what it was is because I literally saw it on the ground dead anyway. So I put some ice on it, I sucked it up, and I went on the rides I went on the water slides the rest of the time.
Okay, that
that's one way to
toilet
go.
bowl at Noah's Ark is gnarly. Like the drop.
Which one?
The big black and white one.
Time Warp?
Bumblebee.
Yes, Time Warp, I think.
Almost Bumblebee.
The big thing with the big 4-seater.
There's a big drop.
To get into the toilet bowl? Yeah.
What?
And it's totally dark.
Oh, that's even worse.
Until you get into the bowl. It's like, oh crap.
Ooh.
And then
I went down that bitch backwards.
That's the worst feeling. Not going down a water slide, but going down a water slide backwards.
Oh, okay, and
Because
then
you don't know what's gonna happen.
also at Mount Olympus, do you guys know the new rotating water slide there?
The
No.
Medusa.
I went down that bitch backwards too. That one was actually fun though. I'll definitely do that shit again.
All right, final regret. We're gonna. end
That was
think
it. I like
that was
the
it.
final.
that's about it.
Honestly,
I just wanted to tell my
I
bouncy
can't
house
even.
story.
Honestly, I can't even think of anything else, and we're out of time. So,
I think we should have longer episodes more often, though.
Yes.
I think we
Yes.
should. And like, I like the 20-minute ones, but like,
The longer
That's-
ones just like
the longer ones, just kind of chill. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, if they
Uh-huh.
want to listen to during school, they pop it in. Instead of having to like, Q, it's like, oh, Q and Q. Boom, that's done for this class, or block, or
Yeah.
class period. Boom, problem solved. It's just nice. It's
And
just
this
a little bit more
this
easier.
One, and this
Yeah.
one was like 40 minutes, 40-ish.
Yeah, okay, so...
that's still a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so host, we're gonna go Mr. Burt.
Hi.
Dang it.
It's been a minute actually.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
no offense, but
You
honestly,
two were in a cycle for a minute. It's been a minute.
round one fight.
Roll one, fight.
Hey, I want to get in on this too.
I'm gonna fry you like Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. That's my imagination. I never actually saw the match because I
Oh.
knew it ended in a draw.
Hey,
So-
do you want to end this, Bert?
I shall end this.
Please do.
Thank you for listening, and as per usual, be sure to tell your friends, comment, like, subscribe, follow us. We've told you before where you can find us. We're on a whole bunch of different things now, but we are no longer uploading on YouTube, so you can no longer find the newest episodes on YouTube. You need to find them on Spotify or pretty much any other platform other than YouTube.
'Cause
Okay?
YouTube sucks.
Let's be honest. We don't want to get copyrighted.
And it's too difficult for YouTube. It's just too
Because they're too strict. It's
way
stupid.
Yeah.
too strict.
And also,
Anyway.
don't forget to check out our other podcast.
Yes, the
local-
SCP researchers.
Local SCP researchers.
Local SCP researchers. And
Midnight
Flo's
Encounter.
podcast,
Midnight
Midnight
Encounter.
Encounters.
Yeah.
And we will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.